a moment. But first, well, there's some beautiful murals going up. Speaking of art, some beautiful murals going up around Gippsland at the moment, particularly around Hayfield and Yarram. Two different artists, two different styles, but the same way of making a town feel pretty darn snazzy. Now let's head to Hayfield, where Tams Hess is painting a mural at the Hayfield Pool. G'day, Tams.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, very well. So can you describe your mural?
Yes, I can. It's a little bit secret at the moment, but there's three special walls on the front of the swimming pool, Hayfield swimming pool, and each wall will have a special story. I'm working on the biggest part of the wall, and this part has a very bright, colourful illustrations of waves all along it, with the understanding that I'm painting on a swimming pool, but also I'm a storyteller, so there's a special story that will be woven above the art as well. So I've yet to release that part, but it's coming. I'm almost finished this first part of the wall. So
that's highly classified. So we can't.
I can tell you, maybe.
I'd love for you to, yeah.
Okay, so every story is different, so there's three special stories, and the first story will be, we tend to forget that the deeper we wade into the water, the easier it is to float.
That's beautiful. Are you going to write those words on the mural?
Yes, those words will be. That's the first time nobody else knows that, so look out. Top secret.
Oh, that's a world premiere.
Yeah, look out. That'll be painted above the waves and the beautiful, colourful soul story imagery.
Oh, lovely. So the further we wade into the water, the easier it is to float.
Yes, we tend to forget, that the deeper we wade into the water. So.
Are you going to have kind of messages like that on each wall? Because you said there's 4 walls.
3 walls.
Three walls, yeah.
Yes, there'll be very special sort of interwoven what we're sort of going through, but also my way of normal soul story style as well. So a bit of a mixture there.
Can you tell us a bit about what's going on the other walls, or is that top secret?
Well, I can describe it, but I haven't actually started those walls yet. But I've just released a book, and one of the stories will be from the book. So it's called Wild Heart Fun Seeker, and it will be my very distinct illustrations. Who knows my work? It's my very soul story creatures that will be illustrated on that wall. And another story which is all about, the reason what's happening right now, how we're sort of torn apart, but then coming back together again, community-wise and everything. And the third wall will be a special interactive wall. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with artwork where you can sort of stand in front of the wall and look like you're part of the art, part of the wall, and that kind of thing. So that'll be a little fun thing to do. That way people can take photos, get involved and get excited by coming to the swimming pool in that respect. So.
Fantastic. So it'll be a little tourist attraction in its own little way.
Hopefully. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Let's get started and bring some more into Hayfield in that way. It'll be nice. Yeah.
It reminds me of some of those artworks, where people get a bit of chipboard or whatever and there's a hole to stick your head through and you can, take photos. Is it kind of like that, or is it?
Not quite. The best way to describe it, have you ever seen the walls with maybe a big butterfly wings or angel wings, and you stand in the middle of it and it looks like you've got the wings? So it's kind of like that, where you're sort of involved in the actual picture, but not really. So, yeah. Yeah,
right. Yeah, okay. Or I've seen some where there's a mural of a curling wave and you can stand in the middle of it and pretend like you're in the tube type thing.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going for.
Yeah. So, and how much consultation have you had with the community? Because that's a lovely quote. It's the farther you wade into the water, the easier it is to float. So, is this all is it coming from the community, or is it kind of coming from you?
It's a mixture of both. Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely. Yeah.
And how much, who do you talk to about this stuff? How do you consult with the community in Hayfield?
Well, I grew up here, and then I went away overseas to pursue my dance career, and then I've come back. And so there's a lot of people that still remember me and know me and support me, and there's a lot of new people, and people are seeing what I'm doing, and they know I've got the approval from the Shire, but I've got no help at this stage, so I'm sort of just doing it on my own back. financially and hoping to try and get a grant just to cover my materials only type thing. This is my gift to the community. But everybody that walks past, they've got a big smile on their face. They're walking past every day. They're seeing the progression. People are dropping off little bits of, like, Easter eggs or chocolate cake or bananas or anything just to show their appreciation, and they're just so excited just that this is happening. And I guess it's just uplifting and just lets you forget about the rest of the world and what's going on right now and get lost a little bit in something that's really beautiful, bright and creative.
Oh, spot on. That sounds fantastic. And such a good thing to kind of take people's mind off other stresses at the moment, Tams. Thank you for giving us an insight into your artwork. I know sometimes artists aren't really comfortable talking about their artwork, so I feel really grateful that you've opened up. Tams Hess is from Hayfield, and she's painting a mural at the Hayfield pool with the words, "The further you wade into the water, the easier it is to float," which I think is a lovely thought for today, with a message of resilience. It is 9:45. In a moment, we're going to catch up with Tony Calabro from Morwell. He's going to play us some beautiful music from his Morwell studio.